coffee scene is changing dramatically around the world. We see the change happening locally here in Las Vegas since we opened this store here in 2010. Probably there is 50 plus coffee bars pop out throughout the town, which is great for our coffee culture that didn't exist in this city. So all this coffee movement that happened here, part of the specialty coffee that they call third wave coffee. Third wave coffee specialty, there is an incredible transparency between the coffee bar, the roaster, the consumer, and the producer. There's a traceability that you can trace the beans for what the beans start because the bags have a chip the moment they get harvested all the way to get here. So give us a great feature to look at how the producer got paid for their coffee because there is no middleman. There is only the cooperativas or the cooperative that really helps them to sell the coffee for the best price in the market. Some people don't understand as well. A specialty coffee, it is priced about $1 plus, can be maybe $10 above, depending on the crop of the Wall Street price commodity price. So when you drink some coffee, and some people might think, why this coffee costs $10 or $20 or $30 a pound? Just because there is a specialty coffee, it's a gourmet coffee. A gourmet bean has to be, for to be part of the specialty, has to have 80 plus point graduation how the coffee it is. One thing the specialty coffee does, we use single origin. We have this great relationship with the producer. We do a pour over. We try to make the ratio of the coffee is less milk, so allow you to taste more the coffee than the milk. So it's not like drinking a glass of milk with a little coffee. Since we open here, I would say that we have educated quite a bit our consumer because in the past, I remember lots of people used to add sugar to the milk or to their cappuccino. But now I would say maybe 1/3 our consumer use because they understand that they have to savor the flavor existing on the coffee that we are serving because we take a great care. Now they're talking about the fourth wave of a coffee, which is using science, technology, and there is a more integrated relationship between the roaster, the exporter, the producers. I give an example. We go to Brazil every year. Why we go to Brazil every year and spend a week meeting the producers? Because we want to learn what they're doing in the field, because we want to bring back that learning what they're doing to tell our roaster, to tell our staff, to tell our consumer what a great cup of coffee that we're making. In the same time, we want to give them the feedback what the consumer are looking for. I give an example. A month ago, Henrique Cambraia from Brazil, Fazenda Samambaia, he was here in Las Vegas. He spent a week here with us, doing some business and with us and learning more about. And he was really interested to learn more what the consumer are looking when they drink a good cup of coffee, because he wants to go back and tell his agronomy engineer and tell his crew, tell his team, what can we do to improve more the quality of the coffee. The fourth wave, like I give an example, in Brazil, like we have one of our producers, they start using fertilizer, organic fertilizer with the flower bone on the fertilizer. What does this becomes organic? This farm can become organic in 3 to 5 years. Not only that, the bones, the power of the flower bone, when released on the ground, have such a high level of nitrogen that really gives so much strength for the coffee tree to go on the ground and extract some incredible nutrients that they couldn't have before. So what's going to happen is it's going to raise the coffee quality some points, and the coffee is going to have more flavor. Like Enrique believed that the future of the coffee is going to be because the water is going to be so much rare in the farms, and it is the shade grown, because you're going to be able to save on the sun on the hot days, because we have farms, lots of farms in dependent countries, or they have their own irrigation, and some they rely on the Mother Nature rain for the land. So with the shade tree, what's going to help in areas which they need a heavily irrigation, was going to help for the trees to use less trees. Not only that, the nutrients, the fertilizer, be organic, because it's just like taking vitamins. We can take, like some people to take steroids, and the suddenly they become very strong, and they work out. And the same can happen with the trees, with the ground. We can use a lot of fertilizer, very strong, they're really going to help the coffee tree yield to produce a lot of coffee. But at the same time, in many years to come, that tree, their land is going to be really bomb. In this scenario, it's going to help out, because right now, all the producers that we use, especially from Brazil, all the fertilizer they have, it is pure environment friendly. That is could be almost be organic, considered organic, because it doesn't hurt the ground, helps the tree, and all those things, all those initiatives are going to help. Not only that, the fourth wave of coffee, they're using denominación de origen, or orange denomination, which coffees certain areas, like an example from Serra da Mantiqueira, Cerrado Mineiro, Vale das Verdentes, those regions. So only coffee with a certain number of points can be part of the group, so they have the seal. So very similar to the wine. So there is an incredible revolution happen. So when you get those beans, when you bring to Las Vegas, our coffee roaster, Cedric, who's a master roaster and is a Q grader, what he does, he tests the coffee on the lab for the humidity, because when he tests the humidity, gives him a great feel how much the temperature he should use in the beginning or the end, in the timing. At the end, when he roasts, he analyzes the coffee as well, and we do the cupping, and all those things is really to elevate the quality of the coffee. So the fourth wave of coffee, this incredible movement, the science happening, it is on the equipment that you use, on the type of grinder, on the type of water, on the type of barista education level that your barista have. The same for the roaster education, and for the producer, what they're doing as well on the field. So we want to bring to you all this science, the technology, the research and knowledge that we learn on the field with the farmers and the producers, to bring back to our roaster, to our baristas, and bring to you, so you can sip the best cup of coffee. And we want you to sip, savor, and socialize. Thank you.